Now, when I say Afghanistan, close your eyes and all kinds of things come to mind. And after just spending a bit of time with Afghans that have been in Canada for 15 years recently, when they close their eyes, they see culture, hope, an amazing country, so beautiful. We look on the web and we look on Google for Afghanistan, and all we could see was destructive, horrible images. And Omar, you must also close your eyes and see that amazing potential, an amazing place. So you inspire hope through a non-profit activity called Beacon of Hope. Tell us a bit about that and how Beacon of Hope may provide young Afghans with choices.
Thanks, Amita, for that wonderful introduction. My name is Omar Kaywan, and I'm representing here today the Beacon of Hope for Afghan Children Society. We're a non-for-profit registered Canadian society operating out of Metro Vancouver area by local supporters of Afghan children. We have 3 different programs, but 2 of them directly focus on education. And for us, education is essentially the enabler. You know, we talked about education being the process of change, and particularly the programs that we have is we recruit street kids who provide income and support and financial support to their families, and are essentially the breadwinners. We're talking about an 11-year-old selling water or chewing gum, and the profits that he makes out of that, supporting an entire family of 5 or so. And that's our focus, to allow and bring opportunities for these kids to go to school, and education bringing them and allowing them to not just realize their potential, but as well as reach their potential. We also have a program that is focused on delivering school supplies for about 1,500 different students in 3 different schools located within Kabul, Afghanistan, as well as in the closer outskirts. The pictures that you see on the monitor right now is actually each year a member of us travel to Afghanistan with their own time, investment, and money, and actually delivers these things to different schools. Again, it's the process of change and allowing yourself to not just realize your potential, but the ability to reach your potential. I have a primary example. This is our 5th year in operation, and last year, Farzan, who is the member who actually traveled to Afghanistan, and she's also our president sitting beside me, she interviewed a kid that we have been supporting for the last 4 years. With the money that we provide him and his family every single year, he allows himself to not only go to school full-time, to not only support his family with just basic nutritional needs, he also goes to an English course because he wants to learn the international language and be able to communicate. And he's also attending a tutoring program where he actually goes and learns about math. And his dream and his potential that he has realized that he wants to be able to speak English and be a mathematician. Mm-hmm. So that's the reality of education. Those are the choices that it brings, and those are the opportunities. We do have an annual fundraising dinner every year that is happening this year on June 10th, 2011. We had our poster up, and you can, if you want more information, you can see us. And essentially, this provides us the opportunity to bring all the work that we do to everybody who supports us and actually get to see our programs, get to meet the kids, get to meet the families, and help us deliver more. Thank you.
Thanks, Omar. You have 2 guests with you that are also part of the programs. Could you just introduce yourselves?
Sure. My name is Farzan Joya. I've had the opportunities to go back to Afghanistan and actually be able to implement the programs myself in 2008. But we have such a dynamic and passionate team here that we have been able to fundraise for the past 5 years and continue to develop further programs in Afghanistan. Currently, we're supporting 10 families financially, sponsoring 3 schools, and providing medical supplies to the Children's Hospital. Last year, we were successful in building a well for one of our schools so that the students have fresh drinking water. It's been amazing and personal passion for all of us.
So girls and boys and families and health. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Wonderful work. And your name?
My name is Miriam, and I have been with Beacon of Hope for the past 4 years. It has been a great honor, and this year I'll be traveling in September to deliver the money that we'll be raising here and to implement the programs that we have had started for the past 5 years. And I encourage all of you to come out on June 10th at Bollywood Banquet Hall and support us with this great cause.
Great, thank you.
I'm sure you won't regret it.
You know, one of the things I've noticed is that when diaspora do work in the countries that they came from or feel connected to, part of that deeper connection is actually going back and seeing it and seeing that hope and being able to do some good work.